Who sculpts nightmares into garden paths? Who builds monsters with mouths wide enough to swallow you and calls it art? In the wooded hills of Bomarzo, in central Italy's Lazio region, a garden waits that was never meant to soothe. It was carved in grief, not glory. They call it the Sacro Bosco, the sacred grove, but most know it as the Garden of Monsters. Around 1552, Pier Francesco Orsini, a nobleman, soldier and former prisoner of war, returned from captivity under Charles V only to suffer another blow, the death of his beloved wife, Giulia Farnese. Shattered, he began creating something no one had seen before. Not a tomb, not a chapel, but a forest of nightmares carved in stone. More than 30 sculptures, shaped from local peperino tuff, emerged from the landscape over decades. Grotesque faces, clashing dragons, sleeping nymphs, mermaids, giants, and a monstrous fish-headed Neptune rising from the earth. There's Hercules battling Cacus, sirens with twisted smiles, and a leaning house that throws off all sense of balance, a building designed to be disorienting. At the garden's heart, a stone ogre gapes open-mouthed. Step inside and your voice disappears. Over the entrance, carved in Latin, the inscription reads, "Ogni pensiero vola," every thought flies. Elsewhere in the park, another cryptic message awaits, "Sol per sfogare il cor," only to set the heart free. But what was Orsini freeing? Some believe the park was a deeply personal mourning ritual, not just a tribute to Giulia, but an alchemical path through grief, where monsters stood in for emotional chaos. Others see satire, a rejection of Renaissance ideals, twisting beauty into absurdity. Its layout has no symmetry, no classical order, just raw emotional disorder. The garden was never meant to impress courtiers or kings. It was private. After Orsini's death in 1585, it was swallowed by forest and largely forgotten until rediscovered in the 20th century. When Salvador Dali visited in the 1950s, he called it a true surrealist masterpiece, hundreds of years ahead of its time. In the 1970s, restoration efforts began, led by the Bettini family, who still maintain it today. Despite decades of study, no one can fully decode the park's language. Is it a labyrinth of symbols, a dreamscape, a descent into the underworld guarded by monsters born of memory? Or was it never meant to be understood, only felt?